And yep, I am live. Finally, I am properly live. Oh god damn it. This took so much effort. Hey, at least I'm live now. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Hello. This stream, this topic, I fucking swear, this thing is so cursed, man. It's so cursed that you really need to hear out the whole story. Okay? The topic of Rosetta's Warpath new sigils. I mean, the update, right? It has a lot of new stuff, and one of them is the new sigils, which I somehow skipped over. I'll get into that later. But yeah, this was scheduled for I think it was Tuesday, right? At the very end of April. Yeah, it was Tuesday. And on that day, my internet just went and died it. Let me get a picture somewhere, just to show what the heck is going on. Actually, God, dude, stop. My mouse has been acting up quite a bit. I guess new mouse time. Where is it? Where is Discord? And then okay, electric. Okay, where's that image? I know I posted it somewhere. The text is just gone from... Oh, there you go. How do I copy image? And then I add a source. Where is the source button? Why is my OBS this messy? And then I add a source, and where is an image? Image, okay. And then, oh, okay, I can't just copy it, I need to save. And then where is this? It's on downloads. Downloads image. There you go. And okay, there you go. This is how my connection was like on that Tuesday, on that scuffed as fuck day, okay? And now it's looking like this. Let me get a screenshot. Dude, screenshot. Okay, fine, you don't want the screenshot. That is my snipping tool, and it should be on the screenshot folder somewhere. Image, there you go. Okay, and browse and add from my screenshot folders. It's not here. Oh, there you go. And then into the snipping tool. It's probably somewhere in the very bottom. Yes, it is. There you go. And this is how it looks like today, which is how it normally is. Notice how terrible it was like on Tuesday. On Tuesday it says like 1400 kbps, right? I tried to tune down the bitrate down at like 600 or 500, which is really low, and it didn't work at all, so I decided to, you know what, fuck this shit. I know nobody is watching, but that doesn't mean that I can just keep on streaming and for like hours and just try to fix this thing to no avail, and the video gets really long and boring because I'm not doing anything. So I decided to just private the thing, okay? Call it as a dark history, if you may. So, I went and tried to fix the thing during the day, as in on Tuesday. I kept going at it until the date changes and essentially nothing happened. I couldn't fix it at all. It was terrible, man. The upside is that I turned off the stream already, but at that point, does it matter? Okay, and there we go. I think the chat is also fixed by now, right? Yep, I think so. Chat is fixed. Fortunately, the next day, Wednesday, is a public holiday, right? It's International Labor Day or something like that, depending on your calendar maker's text description. So I wake up quite early in the morning. I tried to restart my whole rig, of course. I tried to restart my modem multiple times and my router too multiple times, and nothing is working. And I consulted with Google, I checked with OBS, and everything they say, it's ranging from getting a new stream key or changing your bitrate to be lower, or even changing your server. None of them work. And then I tried to do this thing where I tried to stream to Twitch. Of course, the expectation wasn't that high to begin with, but Twitch is apparently quite flexible with their server. Apparently. Okay. And it didn't work either. It didn't fucking work, dude. Well, I guess the stream does start, but it still stutters. My FPS is still terrible. My graphic was that thing on resolution? Yeah, the resolution was terrible. No, it was not going to work. Okay then, so I started thinking, maybe this isn't OBS's fault. As in, this couldn't be my internet because I'm doing everything, and as in, of course, while I'm working, I also stream YouTube, as in watching, and it's fine. I tried uploading big files to my work drive, a couple gigs of file, and it's fine. Nothing was wrong. So I tried streaming with the built-in NVIDIA experience. And boy, it was terrible, let me tell you. It was terrible. Not only that the FPS, the bitrate was terrible, but the resolution was also really low. I'm talking about like 360p. It's very terrible. And the worst of them all, my mic. It was horrendous, man. It's worse than making a phone call on landline. Does landline still exist? But yeah, it was really terrible, like really scratchy and a lot of missing sound and other shit. At that point, I was so close on giving up because that means that it wasn't OBS's fault, right? Because NVIDIA streaming equipment was also kind of working, but not to the point of where it's okay to look at. So at that point, I'm convinced that it was my internet. Oh, the problem is I can't do anything about that, right? There is no way I can do anything about my internet being terrible. I mean, I didn't change ISP. My internet is unlimited, so it can't be data cap. And I do know for sure because I tested on Tuesday that I can ping to Google and it says like 20 millisecond ping or something like that, around that much. Quite low. So ping is fine, internet is fine, upload is fine, download is fine, and at that point I was giving up. But I wanted to try one more method, so I opened Google and the internet, the entire thing, it just died. Yeah, it just died right then and there. No explanation, no... I mean, I wasn't resetting the modem or anything, it just died. And, well, I was ready to give up then. Honestly, seriously, like... Dude, what the hell? Why is this so scuffed? What the hell did I do to deserve this? But then, it comes up. It comes up, people. And suddenly, it's fixed. My speed suddenly just goes back to normal from this shitty 1400 but red signal into 5000 with green. And I don't even know what the hell is going on and what fixed it. No, I really don't know. Oops, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? It just fixed itself. The internet just fixed itself. So essentially I wasted my entire Tuesday night into almost the entirety of Wednesday over an error that I have no way of fixing, and it just fixed itself. I could have touched grass. Dude. That was how the internet problem just went and solved itself. Like, really terrible. But then comes yesterday. Now here comes the amazing part, okay? Okay, so Wednesday comes. I fixed the thing like at 2 or 3 hours before the scheduled stream. I figured it was quite safe, but I should keep an eye on it, right? Just in case it kills itself or something like that. So I went and prep the stream. I turned on OBS, I started streaming, and yada yada yada, and I started talking and explaining what the fuck happened yesterday, and then I did the whole gameplay and everything. But you may notice something is weird. Technically, I didn't stream yesterday. For 3 hours, I was talking to the void. Quite the literal void. Why, you may ask? Because I forgot to press the start stream on YouTube Studio. So I'm sending file to you, as in I'm sending the audio, I'm sending the video to YouTube from my OBS, and then I forgot to press the start stream because I was paying attention to the goddamn bitrate. Oh god, it was horrible, man. I swear. I mean, normally speaking, when I'm streaming, I'm also talking to the void, okay? Fair chance nobody is listening to me even now. Or, you know, usually when I do stream. But, at least I do know that once I'm done, I can just put it out there, and when I need it, it's there. Whether it's so that I can check the numbers on damage instead of repeatedly testing, I can just look at the video, right? And then I can parse the numbers, I can see how terrible I play, I can see what killed me. But yesterday I didn't press the stream, so there was no recording or anything whatsoever for 3 whole goddamn hours. Dude. Yeah, I'm still salty over it, but I guess that was my mistake, and lesson learned. Let's always double check to press that turn on the stream and turn off the stream. If you look at those big YouTubers and stuff, sometimes they forget to turn off their stream, and it does get quite funny in the end. But if you forget to press the start stream, that would just be missing content altogether, instead of a laughable idiot moment when you forgot to turn things off. God damn it. And then it's today. It's today. Of course. Okay, if I start my stream at this hour, usually that means that I have something to do tomorrow, so I need to end the stream earlier. So I start earlier, okay? So I set things up. I know I can get home before then. Probably a little bit rushed, but I should be fine. But you know what happened? Out of every single day of the year, my boss is never at the office. He's never at the office. Like, I think I've seen him from a couple years I've been there. I've only seen the guy like maybe a dozen times. He's never there. But today, right before it's time for us to go home, he comes along and then starts chatting. Yeah. And you know, us, the working people, when your boss, as in big boss, is there, you can't go home. It's just not exactly possible. So I ended up, quote unquote, working overtime because I can't go home. And thus is why I am late today, people. This thing is totally scuffed. Why is this stream so scuffed? I don't know, man. I just want to play Rosetta. But hey, today I turned on the stream on YouTube. It's also fine on the OBS. I also have a good stream speed. You know, my internet is fine. I don't think anything could go wrong today. Right? Watch as I jinx it. But hey, let's assume nothing goes wrong today, and I'll start with the things I did yesterday for 3 whole hours. Anyway, to the actual part of the stream, okay? With the update 1.2, okay? We do get new quests and quote-unquote new sigils in the form of greater vitality. It's not vitality. Greater Aegis? Yeah, Greater Aegis. And you do get 2 new heroes in form of Siete, Sylphon and Toyan or Song, depending on if you play the main game or not, as in Grand Blue Fantasy. But the thing that I managed to somehow, someway, in all methods and possibilities I skipped is the Warpath sigils here on the very top. How did I miss them? Simple. Before all these like Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Stout Heart, Fearless Drive, other shit, all these personal sigils was on top, right? So when I see Fearless Heart and then Guardians, I just assume it was the old these things, the Fearless Drive, Guardian's Conviction. I assumed it was Gran and Catalina and the rest old personal sigils instead of an actual new sigil in the form of Warpath sigils. So I somehow just skipped through them, even though I was looking at Siete and Song's sigils even then. So yeah, that was again totally on me. But hey, now we get to look at the Warpath sigils. Most of the Warpath sigils, they share a trait that is, they give you an enhanced damage. So what is an enhanced damage? Normally speaking, we are hitting things, you know, with our attacks, and there's like a couple 100,000, sometimes lower, sometimes like 2 million or something like that. That is where the hard cap of our damage, right? Like, for example, Rosetta's roses, their auto attack damage is capped at 32,000. It will not go higher than that. But with an enhanced damage, let's just say you have 10% of enhanced damage, so you will be able to hit like 32,000 plus 10% is like 35,000. So you can hit 35,000 instead of the normal cap of 32,000. So the enhanced damage is a way to also break your damage cap. Well, fortunately for most people, most characters, their enhanced damage sigils, the Warpath sigils, are quite simple in that they do enhanced damage for one thing or maybe two. Let's see, we can see Rakam's is just, he gets a buff of 20% enhanced damage when he does the trigger, the time trigger thing. And for Gran, he does get 10% enhanced damage if he's on Arts level 4. So in a way, the way they play doesn't really change that much, right? Gran still wants to keep up his Arts level, and Rakam still wants to shoot on rhythms and stuff like that. And Charlotta? Yeah, her name is Charlotta. Charlotta's main gameplay is you want to go into noble stance and then spam skills and attacks and other stuff. So having the Warpath sigil is mostly an enhancement on your damage output. Is normally how it goes. But there are certain characters, such as Io, that she does have a 15% enhanced damage for her stargazes, which is a superb nuke. I think I've seen it doing like 1.8 to 1.9 million before this Warpath sigil update. But then it also does more things. For example, on Io, she has 50% chance to not consume the Vortex Orbs. Which means she can cast a fully charged Stargaze and then shoot another fully charged Stargaze without needing to use an auto attack or use a skill to obtain a Mystic Vortex Orb. In other words, her gameplay from a linear of gaining Mystic Vortex Orbs and then shooting them off with Stargaze now has a branch in which she can shoot 2 instead of 1. There are people who actually does the math on Io, I know. I think it was some VTuber or something, I don't remember. But yeah, the rotation changes depending on how it goes. And what about Rosetta? Well, I already bought hers yesterday, so it's not here anymore. But she is one of those that whose sigil changes how she plays a lot. Okay, I'm just going to change this back to my old stuff for a second. Where is Rose's Awakening? I was on Awakening slash Awakening sigil before, right? Which is this. Awakening is Blooming, which is attack interval, and then a 10% increase of your buffs from your XY, XXY buffs and heal regen and other stuff, yeah? But the Warpath sigil, this changes a lot of things. Okay, first is that her roses, they expire way faster now. In the past, I can just plant a rose. Let's use Fasan as a standard, yeah? I can plant a rose right before his 12th labor phase. So, and the first labor is the Dance Revolution thing, you know, the rotating color or plate thing you need to step on. That thing takes time, right? To actually clear. It takes like, I don't know, 40, 50, maybe a minute or so. And my roses will still be on the field. So it lasts quite a long while. But now, if I use the Rose Warpath, the roses will like 200% faster. And how much is 200%? It's exactly 20 seconds. You have 20 seconds to replant your rose or you lose the rose levels. So, if we are using Fasan again as a standard, it's impossible to upkeep your rose between the first labor, the colored plates thing, and move and keep them on high enough level to be able to use them on the second labor, the colored orbs thing, and in which usually I would spread the roses all over the place so that they can hit things that are far away from me, you know, assess the DPS a little bit. But now it's, if I use the Warpath, it's impossible. The roses would expire as soon as like the first or the second time you finish with the color stepping thing. But in exchange, you do get 100% damage for Rose auto attacks. Emphasis on the auto attacks, okay? So earlier I said that the Rose's damage cap is at 32,000. With 100% enhanced damage, normally speaking, alright, would be at 62,000-ish? Maybe? Quote unquote. But I'll show you later, that wasn't really the case. And the other effect that this Warpath sigil gives is it enhances the buff effects Rosetta is giving out. So just like the Profusion sigil, this does exactly the same thing, just better. 10% attack defense and 2% regen, and 15% attack defense and regen. It's just Profusion, but better. So at that point, do you need a Profusion buff? For me, I don't need Profusion buff anymore. Given that I can hit the damage cap on my Rose's auto attacks through a 15% attack buff from here. No, it's not 15%, I'm sorry. At level 4 Roses, the attack buff is 20%. It's 20% attack, 20% defense, and I think it was 2% regen at level 4 Roses, okay? So, if I also add the Warpath Sigil, I am at 35% attack, defense, and 5% regen. Hey, why don't you use both and have like 45%, right? Yeah, 45% attack, defense, and like 7% regen. It's mostly an overkill. Yes, the answer. Okay, let's look at Vayne a second. I know he has 2 attack buffs, right? First is he has Dragon Soul holds this thing. Yep. Actually, he has 3 attack buffs. He has Breakthrough, which has attack up 30% on hostility, and then we have this thing. Also 30% attack defense, guts. Yeah, okay, the same thing. And then you have Soul Eruption with 50% attack buff, which comes with a lot of caveat that you can only use it when he's dying, right? So when you are trying to get this much attack buff between 45% to 50%, you have to do more. And let's take a look at Cagliostro. How much is Phantasmagoria? It's not being explained. Okay then, let's go with Song. She's new, a new character. See, she's at 40% attack buff with a mirror image, and the uptime isn't exactly great. But if you use Rosetta with all 3 of her personal sigils, you will have 45% permanently. Except that everyone, normally speaking, would always try to keep their characters very close to damage cap, or is capped at all times. So does the 45% attack buff actually matter in the end? Not really. You can't exactly take advantage of the attack buff if your damage is capped at that number, right? So in the end, the attack buff only matters to me, the Rosetta player, because my Roses, like I said earlier, they have, while they do attack quite a lot and often, they have a questionably low attack modifier. Let's drop one. See, it's doing like 57,000-ish, sometimes 61, sometimes like 61, 62, 71. The damage variance is quite obvious, right? Because I'm very far from the damage cap. Even though, if we are looking at my normal attacks, this is just capped. My normal attacks are capped at 71,000. Meanwhile, my ruses are still on variable damage between 58 to 60 something thousand. Okay. Earlier I said that my ruses damage cap is at 32,000. We've tested it multiple times and the cap was at 32,000. I think it was 32,400 or something like that. You know what? I can just take out the Warpath sigil for a second. Here and then Warpath. Just take it out and then restart. And you go. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go to attack mode. Okay. And then as you can see, he's doing like 34, 35, 632 is the damage cap. Okay, I missed by 3,000, damn. But yeah, this is the damage cap, 35,000. So with plus 100%, we should be at 71,000 something, right? Which is pretty much equal to my normal attacks of 71,000. So what the Warpath sigil is doing is making your roses actually deal as much damage as Rosetta is actually doing. And let's restart here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's doing 50 something, sometimes 60, sometimes 70. But yeah, that's the damage range, unless I turn on my attack buff, in which the damage is just 71,264. Which is just like 9 or 7 damage below me, since I'm doing 71... How many am I doing? 72 at the very end? So yeah, 8 damage lower than my auto attack. Now, if the roses are doing 100% damage per hit, and each attack they do 4 attacks, right? So that's 400% of your attack. And there are 3 roses, so that's 1200% of your attack. And they attack every, I think it was 4 seconds. So you would end up with 300% of your auto attack as DPS at all times, assuming the roses, the boss always stays inside the roses. Okay? This changes things in that Rosetta is far more consistent in her damage, in that you do more damage, but on the off chance that you can't upkeep the roses, you are really pretty much screwed, because 20 seconds, let me tell you, is not a lot of time. See? Look at that health bar, it just melts really fast, right? And if the boss moves around a lot, you would end up just losing the rose level and oof, you're screwed. Plus this, it takes time for the roses to actually detect an enemy and actually start doing an attack. So even if you use like things like this, right, they don't immediately attack. They take like a second or so before they can realize, oh yeah, there is a target here, I gotta attack it. So against a mobile enemy, it's far harder to keep the damage up because you lose roses a lot. And so if it increases your roses damage by 100%, but it should be a big plus, right? Regardless of how the cooldown are. The problem is that the enhanced damage only applies to your roses auto attacks. Okay? I think this thing, I want to switch my cooldowns so that we can see. Let's go for instant and restart. And restart with changes. There you go. I'm just going to turn this thing on. 1, 2, 3, switch to attack mode. And come on, Rose, one more hit. Okay, let's look at this. You know what, let's just keep it like this. And this at 1.4 mil. Now we are at 2.3 mil. So like 800 to 900k, right? What happens if I take out the Warpath sigil? One rose with an attack buff. Bam. And then come on, one more attack. 60,000, and it's now at 1.4. So it's still 800,000 damage on Spiral Rose. In other words, the Warpath sigil doesn't affect your Spiral Rose damage at all. That also includes the Iron Maiden into Spiral Rose combo. It still does the same amount of damage. It still does 1.5 million. So if you are playing Rosetta with relying on Spiral Rose, on Lost Love, you are losing out on this damage. The one I'm not sure is that if you use Iron Maiden and then you attack, would this be a big plus on the damage, or is it a minus? Because, you know, the roses attack every 4 seconds, and each time they attack 4 times, right? And Rosetta attack speed isn't exactly great. If you look at the animation, only the animation, okay? Rosetta's auto attacks and the Rose's auto attacks shouldn't be on the exact same animation cooldown, aka while you are using the Iron Maiden effect of your Roses also making an attack. If you are doing an attack, it shouldn't interfere with the 4-second downtime of attack for the Roses. Okay. So, okay. If you play on skill damage, for whatever reason, Warpath doesn't matter at all. Right? It doesn't matter at all, literally. It doesn't increase your damage. If anything, it may make you lose damage because you keep losing Roses. Now, the question is, Warpath and Profusion, they share the quote-unquote same amount of buff, right? It's between you. We are going to assume that you're going to be using the Warpath. So you are at level 4 Ruse, which is 20% attack buff, plus the Warpath, which is 15%. You are at 35% attack buff. Okay? At 0% attack buff, this thing is occasionally able to hit the damage cap. But we also see 56,000s, 57, 70s, 58, 60 something, all over the place, right? AKA our damage is probably still somewhere in 60 damage, 60,000-ish, which is why the damage variance. Do you need the profusion buff? Sigil is the question, right? Because if you turn this thing on, you are definitely capping by now. Everything will be hitting for 71,000. Definitely 100%. This is also thanks of that I have 2 tyrannies on me. I have 2 tyrannies. I have stamina here. I do 100% critical hit rate. And I think I have some levels in normal attack damage cap here. Yep, I have... No, I don't have normal attack damage cap anymore. It's stun damage now. So, if you already have the Warpath with 15% attack buff, do you need the 10% buff from the Rose's Profusion? Do you need it? The answer is... actually, no. Wrong one. I want the Warpath here. Let's restart. You don't need it anymore. Let's drop 1, 2, 3. Okay, without buff, of course, the damage stays just like earlier. But with buffs, bam, you are doing 71,264 at a 100% rate. This is not going to go any lower. It will not go any lower. So no, you don't need the Profusion Sigil anymore. This is the same case with, I think it was Siegfried, that has a Sigil that gives him, not Steel Body, what's that thing called again? Stout Heart? Yeah, but he already has Stout Heart, so the Sigil was kind of useless. This is the same case. Once you have the Warpath Sigil, you don't need Profusion anymore. The exception is, of course, if you are trying to rely on the Profusion to get the defense up or healing. Okay? Now let's see how much does this heal. Let's go with low amount of health and restart. And then drop a rose. 1, 2, switch to heals. Okay. At 500 is from my... what's that thing called again? Drain. Okay, now I am regening. I am doing regen for 3,600. Which is like 7% of my maximum health. 3,600, okay? Now, if you are also having the Awakening, how much would it heal you? 1, 2, switch to heals. And at level 3, at 4,000 attack. Level 5, we are doing 4,500 heals. That is almost exactly 10% of your maximum HP. Remember, regen works on percentage of your maximum HP. Is 4,500 a lot of HP for regen? It is a lot. I'll be honest, it is a lot. A green potion heals you for 50% of your maximum health, so that's 22,000. AKA 5 ticks of this thing. This thing's regen, right? Would it matter any long term? Kind of. With how the bosses are going nowadays, they do tend quite hard. Pasan in general does like 20-something thousand a swing. And the Behemoth also does around that much, 20-something thousand damage. Basically, if you take 2 hits from them, you are dead. The exception being if you want to play defensive, like this. If you do it like this, with 45% defense buff, it's possible to survive 3 hits from them. So if you play like this and then once in a while you switch to healing, it is possible to mitigate the use of potions. Emphasis on the mitigate only, okay? Once you get hit too many times, you may not have the time to wait for regen to pop in. So when it comes to that, having regen and defense buff is like okay, but not to the point of it should be the core of your gameplay. Knowing when to switch to defense mode or regen mode is great, but in the end, if you want to contribute your party, making sure that everyone getting to damage cap is the better option. Okay? Again, when I'm not on the attack buff, this thing's damage does get lower, like to 60 something thousand, right? Is the damage decreased negligible? It's 10% of your damage, you know. It's between 70,000 to 60,000, that's 10% or even more of your actual DPS. But how about your party? Are they already hitting damage cap? Do they need the defense buff more? Is how you want to go through with this. Me? I don't think I should care about that too much. Like, the 10% defense up, I can't really see the difference, okay? We've seen how Fasan goes. If you get hit by his normal attacks, you would still die in 2 or maybe 3 hits maximum. If you are hit by his mechanics like Final Rebellion, Paradise Lost, or I don't know, Gopherwood, there is no way to survive it. Even if you are on defense mode with 45 defense with Rose Barrier, you are not surviving that. Just no way, not gonna happen. Because each hit that thing does is like 100 something thousand, almost 200,000 a hit or something like that. So the amount you're actually mitigating is not that much. It does help, but not to the point that you should forsake your own DPS. So in the end, I figured that I don't really need the profusion buff. Just the blooming is enough. Right, I still get 35%, and this still allows me to hit the damage cap on the roses, okay? Only on the roses, because my Spiral Rose and my Iron Maiden combo and my Rose Tycoon and my auto attacks are all already capping. So the only one that takes advantage of my attack buff is really just my roses. At that point, might as well as just keep me on defense or on healing, and then once it's burst moment, I switch to red for offensive and then start doing damage. And hopefully, if any of my teammates aren't doing damage cap yet, they will be hitting damage cap with the help of the 35% attack buff. Okay? Which is why my sigil now looks like this. I just not sure with the tyranny thing for now. The two things I really want to have right now is an enhanced dodge. Because, you know, I want to cancel a lot of my rose planting animation as much as possible. But I still have improved guard. This is here. No thanks to Fasan, seriously. I think I've seen this. I mean, I've said this before in the past, is that his sword dance the big red sword dance that is on melee range. That thing is arguably one of the part that I die the most to. Either because I couldn't dodge in time and I instantly get killed, or I guard it, but my guard breaks and I get stunned, and then I got hit by an explosion or something like that, and then I die. Or I just land on an explosion and I die again. So yeah, it was terrible experience really. But with an improved guard, it's possible for me to just guard the slashes. And since how guard works against a big hit is that it pushes you back really far away, assuming the guard doesn't break. Once you get pushed back, you are on neutral. So you are not on stunned condition, aka you can move, you can keep dodging and other stuff. This really helped me to survive, as opposed to increased dodge. Improved dodge is nice, but thing is with Rosetta, in our case, okay, she is more of a ranged character, especially with now we have the Warpath. Instead of trying to chase the boss ourselves, just plant a rose under him when they move. So since the roses do our DPS and even better, might as well as just let them do the damage for us. We don't need to move around. So at that point, I would most of the time be on ranged condition. And if I am on ranged, that simply means that I don't need to dodge that much. I do still need to dodge, but it's not as much as you would do it in melee range. Okay? So for now, it's gonna be like this. Maybe I'll consider using an auto potion. Probably not, because I am unranged. Or maybe I can consider using an improved dodge. But then again, guard feels better for me. Let's pick this up. So now I'll show you a thing or two on how this goes. Hopefully someone is still on Bahamut. Yesterday there was like 2 runs on Bahamut, I think. It went really fast. He got down the first time, like I think it was like for after the first Skyfall, you know, at 70-something%, he goes to the ship, right? And then we just stunned him there with 2 and 2 Ogi locked, and then we got the link time, and then someone stunned him, and boom, 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 he dies, just like that. We didn't even get to the supernova phase, just dies instantly. Wait a second, I did put on the profusion buff, right? Here, yep. Just that, this is good. And let's see if we can find a Bahamut party, just to show how ridiculous this thing is. The new roses. Though, I welcome the new damage, like the increased damage. 100% is a lot of damage. Though, I do prefer if they had just instead, you know, increased the AoE of the roses, especially at level 1. That thing is really small. The AoE is stupidly small. Sometimes I would use Rose Tycoon on level 1 roses and it won't attack the Fasan, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, Bam. Let's move that thing there. Let's move one there. This sucks. See? Once it gets big, it stays big for a long while, but otherwise it's quite terrible. See, my level 4 rules just expired. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's switch to attack mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that rose? That level 1 rose? Level 1 rose, seriously. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Ending attack. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is the song shooting from that far away? I understand you are a shooter, but not like that, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 3. My Rose is doing his job. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next hit. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone is failing their shooting, I guess. No, my roses, they're gonna expire at this rate. Come on, Bahamut. Get down here. 1, 2, 3. And Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. I couldn't get it on time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. Until link attack. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. The song isn't exactly good, is she? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. 2. 1, 2. Come on. And then let's do this. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. And then let's do big rose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this. And the breaks. Bam, 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 bam. Let's Oogie him after this. 2, 3, 4. Into a big bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, 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 bam. You are not waking up, are you? There you go. Okay. Bam. Then let's start doing this. Iron Maiden. Let's go. And burst him down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go for more hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oogie it. Someone oogie it. There you go. 2, 4. Into this. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. And then one more Spyros. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a finisher. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that DPS not so good this time. Bam, bam, bam. Link time. Let's go. 1, 2. Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. And then Iron Maiden. I think we can get one more. And one more Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. Man, didn't make it. It's terrible. Bap, bap. Well, my roses are gonna expire here anyways. Bam. And then Skyfall. Watch as my roses all explode into nothingness. Damn it. There was my roses. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3 into spec mode. And then the timer should be paused here, right? Come on. Yep, it's kind of paused. And then move my roses here, and then watch them attack. 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 2. Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. And let's just make sure he's dead. Done. So yeah, as you can see, my roses, they expire a lot. "20 seconds is really short. It's much more shorter than they feel. I can just drop one here, and by the time the fight ends, this thing is gonna expire. You see those level 4s? Oof. They don't even last through the winning animation. Yep, doing a lot of damage against a stationary target. Plus, I'm pretty sure the team isn't exactly strong. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Turn this thing back on. My headphone doesn't feel nice. I mean headset. God. Okay. This feels so much better. Okay, so that's how things goes against a stationary target. You really can DPS things. You can cover ground with your roses. As per normal. As per normal. Right. Now, the behemoth. This thing moves a lot. Like a lot. I'll try to get drop a couple pointers as to how to read his movements, kind of. But at least I've memorized maybe 2 or 3 of his patterns, but the rest not as much. Like, it's kind of difficult to actually plant your roses to preemptively attack him. So like, you may know that he's going to jump backwards, right? But setting so that your roses are planted behind him is very difficult. No thanks to the lock-on feature. Let's face it, if you want to play it like that, you're gonna play it on RTS. You know, real-time strategy games. You can't exactly play it on this kind of action game. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Spiral Rose him. Oh. Spiral Rose him, get the extra hits in. 1, 2, hop, don't get killed. 1, get the defense in. Don't get killed. Attack him. And spread out the roses a bit. It's gonna jump back. And still hit. 1, 2, 3. Switch to attack. Oh, wrong one. I mean switch to defense. 1, 2, 3. Oh, move 1, move 2. Gonna charge in. Move 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on, my Rose, attack. Attack him. He's right in front of you. Now is hey. 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 Man. Hey. Get away from that and then run out of the way. Don't get killed by the explosion. You can tank that. Use this timing now to attack him. He's gonna charge in quite a few times and you can spiral those him here. 2, 3, 4. Don't get hit and I get hit. 1, 2. Switch to heal for a second. Can I tycoon it? No. This is a very big chance. 3, 4, and then extra head. I think I'm lacking 1 Rose. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 into this. Do I have 1, 2, 3 into this, into a spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. 2, 3, 4 into this. 6 feet all game? No, okay. That's fine too. Let's move in and get some poison in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can have. Let's Ogi him. Bam. I think I can Iron Maiden now. This is a good timing. I roll them. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4 into this. An extra hit. That's a lot of damage. 1, 2. And let's move things to him again. 1, 2, 3. He's going into overdrive. Do I have Rose Barrier? I don't. Hey. Touch this and then block the other one. Since he will be coming in back again. Touch that. Touch out of the way. Notice how he keeps going through the same area. Let's get out of the way and then prepare a Tycoon. We got iframes, so let's Tycoon it and then Tires. And bam, 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 bam. Finding out these short timings of burst is what really matters with Rosetta. This and take a sec. This should be link time, right? No, it's not link time. 1, 2, 3, 4 into this. Bam, 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 bam. Let's move this thing too, and then 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got the 2. Nice. Then Spiral Rosem since we got the chance. Let's Tycoon because I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this. Oh, that's terrible. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this. Let's Ogi him to end this. We should be good. That was quite simple, wasn't it? The very obvious tells he has are basically 2. The first one is being during his Berserk mode. I wonder how much HP does the Fasiraga have. He's not getting any regen, is he? Oh no. Anyway, the Behemoth has 2 obvious tells. The first one is during his overdrive phase. Bloodthirst phase is that he always goes through the same motion, especially on the second one, in which everyone is stuck in the middle. So you can plant your roses on two specific spots and he will just keep on jumping between those two spots. And you can keep your roses leveled that way, right? Oh, see? A whole lot of damage. And that's the first one. The second is, if he's just standing there, and then you see a big explosion on the ground, the AoE on the ground, he's gonna blow up and jump back. So all you have to do then is just get ready for your tycoon, or just get behind him ASAP. This is the timing when you want to be kind of far away from him, right? Which is why most of the fight I'm pretty far from him, except when I'm going to do a Spiral Rose, an Iron Maiden Spiral Rose combo. Because if I'm far away, like even if I'm far away, the Roses doesn't do an extra attack if I don't have Iron Maiden. So at that point, might as well as just shoot the Spiral Rose from far away. And this 1, 2, 3. Hey. Bam. Up that. This is that timing. Bam. 1, 2. And then extra attack. 1. 1. It's gonna come back and explode. 1, 2, 3. Just plant your roses, don't mind them. 1, 2, and then 3. Hey. And then boom, don't get hit by something that obvious. 2, 3. And then it's gonna explode, isn't he? Bam, 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 bam. Do this. Try to stay on very obvious spots. What the hell? How does that hit me? Hey. If you stay on very obvious spots, he will come to you. And the roses too. Ow, that hurts. And then get out the way. Don't get killed. And then let's move my roses to him, even though there is only one. 1, 2. And then let's Spiral Rose to get extra levels ASAP. Hey. 1, 2, 3. He will be around this area for quite a while. It's gonna explode and jump backwards, but there is nothing behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of rough when you have a ranged character, because he will keep on running all over the place. Hey. And Spiral Rose. What the heck? Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just because I can. 1, 2. I am very worried that I will not make it to full burst. Oh, I do make it. 1, 2, 3. I don't have Tycoon. I may have Tycoon by the end of this OG. So this is a good timing to 2, 3, 4. Why is it reversed? And let's Tycoon them. Bam, into Spiral Rose. Hopefully this is close enough. 2, 3, 4. Into an extra hit, and it's gonna explode. And move my roses to him again. Hey. 2, 3, 4. Let's switch to defense. Hey, don't get hit by that. One more explosion, and then let's spiral rose him. 2, 3, 4, and this is the other one. Let's switch to defense. This isn't the overdrive phase though. Oh. And let's move everything close. 1, 2, 3, 4, into this. Bam, 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 bam. It's okay, keep this thing on the center. And he's going to hit overdrive. Set it here. And then just turn on barrier. This is gonna be jumping between the exact same places. Place your rose there. And here. Hey. Hey. Oh, did he break my shield? I think he did. Hey. Get out of the way, get out of the way, run, run, run. Dodge it. 1, 2, 3. You know, sometimes it kind of happens. And let's just... Oh, that hits me. Hey. Hey. And then let's move to him. Oh, man. This, and it's gonna do a couple attacks, and then explode. Isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, and do this. Touch that. Don't get blown up. Move my roses back. Bam. Hey. Move closer. 1. And then it should be Relink time. The maiden. Let's move roses to him. And then let's burst him down. 1, 2, 3. One more spiral rose. 1, 2, 3. One more spiral rose. And he should be dead. 1, 2, 3. And switch to attack. There you go. Well, that went rather terribly. But with practice, you should be able to move the roses into good spots. Just gotta, you know, read the future a little bit. And doing this. You know, one thing that this sigil changes that makes me really want something is that the roses, they expire really fast, right? Just like that. And sometimes you don't have the time to look around the field and make sure how many roses do you have on you. So sometimes I would go into a burst phase and realize that I only have 2 roses planted. Because, you know, sometimes they just kind of stack on top of one another and then you don't realize that they are actually there, as in you have 3 roses. And you can only confirm if you use the Rose Tycoon, because they kind of spread out your rose positioning a little bit so that you can see how many you can actually have. But in the middle of combat, like turning the camera to check how many roses do you have while you are planting roses, and checking if you can auto attack from a bit far from the boss, making sure if they are moving as you'd like. It's kind of a lot to do. Okay? It's really busy. Very busy compared to before. Like, I can just place roses wherever I want, and I know for sure that thing will be there for quite a long while. But now it may expire midway, and being able to tell how many roses you have planted is something I'd like to have. So like Narmaya, they introduced a number on the character to explain how many butterflies do you have. Well, because the UI wasn't really being clear about it. So I think this is quite similar, that I want to be sure how many roses do I have on hand, I mean active on the field, instead of needing to pan all over the map and see how many roses do I have, what level are they. And this one, just go forward. Oh, that hit me? What the heck, man? And this way, right? And then this way. 1, 2, 3, and touch that. And one more. Spiral Rose to get levels fast. Switch to defense. Don't get near him. Then dodge that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. Axiom, dodge it. And this thing is nice. That. Oh, attack, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch to attack for second. Let's turn on Rose Barrier. 1, 2. This doesn't look good. There you go. I knew it. Hey. 1, 2. Let's move our roses to him. Bam. 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch to attack mode. Come in. 1, 2, 3, and switch to defense. It doesn't matter really, because the rose is going to expire by the time we are done with the first phase of the labor. 20 seconds of your rose duration is very short. Very, very, very short. See, one of my roses is already about to expire. Oh, it's blue, okay. And they're all gone already. There goes my roses, man. Oh, damn it. Hey. Switch to heal for a second. Jump over that. Touch the green one. Jump over that. Everything is on that side. Damn it. And this now is the annoying part. And 1, 2, that's it. Should be good. Oh, damn it. It's nice that one of my roses got big. And that's one more. 1, 2, 3. 1. Touch that. And let's switch to defense for a second. 1 is about to expire. Dude, don't let my rose expire, please. Never mind. And let's lock on to 1. And let's Rose Tycoon it. See, I only have 2, because 1 expired. Man, this sucks. Oh, don't touch that. Stay away from it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, wait, what? Should I? Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. We have a lot of time. I'd like to get my roses up again, please. Thank you very much. Let's switch to attack. 2, 3. Attack. Thank you. Both. Come on. So good. All these messages coming. Oh man, of course, I got the delivery. Alright, at a very bad timing. You know what, I'm gonna ignore it for a second. This delivery guy sent my stuff to a wrong address. So I'm just going to let him take care of things instead of just, you know, running away. Oh right, we have Yoda. We have mirror image. And my Roses is already about to expire, so let's burst it down a little bit. Don't get caught by that. Don't fight in a very bad spot like that. Switch to defense for a second. I think we have link time. 1, 2, let's go. I don't think I have time to move it to attack mode, but we should be capping regardless during the link time anyways. Just keep bursting him down. Last time I tried to test if I use auto attacks instead of bursting with Iron Maiden / Spiral Rose combo. I lost like 1,000,000 of damage because of that, so it's still better to use the combo. It's still 1.5 million damage. Rebellion, let's keep our stuff tidy. And we still have the... oh, mirror image just expired. And let's jump over this. Jump for that. Jump over this. That won't reach. Jump, do 1 slash, touch forward. 1, 2, touch that. Move our roses to him, and then Pyro Rose to get levels ASAP. And bam bam bam. Don't get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it to defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... oh, that's Axiom. 4, extra hit. Come in, run in, run in. Let's move one of our roses a bit closer. And this should be Paradise Lost, right? Oh no, wait. Final Rebellion. I've been doing this so many times. Still mistakes is Final Rebellion for Paradise Lost. Ah man. Come on. Okay then, let's keep this thing as tidy as possible. Keep it as tidy as possible. Drop that. Oh, that's a very bad spot. And keep running around. Jump over it. I think we're good. I can revive that guy, kind of. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Don't fight in between of traps. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to attack for a second. Let's move our roses to him. 2, 3, 4. Increase this. Bam, 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 bam. I think we can go 2, 2, 2. I'll take it then. And then I can Spiral Rose him. Actually, yeah, never mind. I should have just Iron Maiden into Spiral Rose. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about this, man. Bam, 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 bam. He should be going to go for wood now, but... you know, just in case. Go for wood. I think I got kind of used to where he will attack. Get above, get below, and then just, you know, wait this part out a little bit. Start moving to the right. Start moving to the right. And this place is always safe. 100%. And as you can see, my ruses have all expired again. Bam, and Spiral Rose. Don't fight. Oh, what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is this the end? Yeah, it is the end. Let's fight closer to him. 3. And the link attack. Bam. 1. Oh, revive. Revive, 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 revive. 1, 2. Did I lose my roses? No, you didn't. Spiral Rose them. There you go. Let me just answer this call for a second, yeah? So yeah, I got a whole lot of damage. Ah, God, that sucks. That really sucks, man. So I'm gonna complain a little bit. This delivery, how do I put it? Delivery service? Yeah. Well, let's just say they're the biggest around here, and this isn't the first time their courier just went and misdelivered in a way that, like, you get an address, and you know how couriers tend to take a picture of the item being delivered to report to the receiver or something like that, or to the sender. Basically, they take a photo, right? Before usually it's during, or if nobody is at home, they would take a photo as they drop off the thing on your porch. Yeah, so these people, they have this weird tendency that they get to your place, they don't ring the bell, they throw your package. It doesn't matter if the contents is like paper, or let's just say something more solid like books or pieces of rocks or wood, or you know, worst case, I've had them throwing in electronics. Yeah, they throw in electronics through the gate or something like that, and then they take a photo from outside that the shit is delivered. Meanwhile, I'm like, I am inside. All you had to do is like either A, ring the bell, or B, just call me beforehand or something like that, right? Now the thing is, the guy throws the thing to the floor, and then he sends a picture to me, and within the minute I told him that, dude, you sent the thing to the wrong place. That ain't my place, man. And then there was no response. I tried calling, he doesn't respond either, and now that thing is stuck somewhere that I don't know. Okay? The thing is stuck in a place that I don't know. I've tried contacting the guy. I managed to contact the courier this time. And he knows the place. He's trying to deliver it. But as he just threw the item through the gate, of course he can't climb in to just pick up the thing and give it to me, right? He needs the gate to be unlocked for him to get it. Now, the problem is that apparently the owner of the house isn't around or something. They haven't been around since earlier this week, like Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. But I need the package for my work tomorrow morning at 6. Yeah. Delivery companies, please do something about your couriers, you know, like I don't know how many things they are supposed to send every day, and I'm pretty sure it's probably a bit too much. But don't you think it's kind of not the security, the consistency of being able to send something, close your eyes and be sure that the thing gets to the receiver is what makes a delivery company is useful? I mean, if you send things and the thing never get to your receiver, why use the delivery company? Well, that's, you know, shit happens. Not much can be done there. I'm ready to get scolded by tomorrow. What, fuck that shit. I don't care. At this point, I can't care anymore. Oh man, tomorrow is gonna be really terrible. Tomorrow gonna suck. That shit happens. Shit happens, man. You know what? Let's just have fun. Play some games. Not think about tomorrow. You know, I mean, not think in a good way, right? Don't think too much about it, and just do it tomorrow instead of running away from reality. It's good to like sidestep reality, but just don't dodge it. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do next attack, then dodge that. 1, 2. Why is he slow? Attack them. 1, 2, 3. Protect and then don't get hit. Move his roses. Let's use the defense. This is a very bad place to be fighting, so let's turn on Rose Barrier. Bam! Oh, come on! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then let's move a little bit. 3. Then will be coming after me next. Nope. Hey. 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 Oh, that hits me. Hey. Let's heal up. Bam. And then that Spiral Rose. I don't have any roses left. And it sucks. It's gonna jump back and touch that. 2, 3. And the defense, come on. Again. 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 1, 2, 3. Rose, come on, you're right next to him. Just attack, you know? Bam. Move everything to him. File Rose to get extra levels. And let's extend that thing. 3, 4. Do this. 1, 2, 3. And do this. 1, 2, 3. We got Doggies, nicely done. Oh, we have 3 songs. No wonder this is flying all over the place. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. And let's go. This depends on the weather. Let's move my roses to him, and then turn on Iron Maiden, Spiral Barrier, and Spiral Rose, 2, 3, 4, and do this, bam 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 bam. Nice stun. 3, 4. I guess nobody has 2 Crown Strike. 2, 3, 4, and do this, bam 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 bam. And this is a chance. Hey. Bam. Hey. Bam. Hey. Oh, he broke my shield actually. Turn on Rose Barrier. And let's get out of the way. Bam, and then Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. 2, 3. Got my roses again. My roses again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna turn around. 2, 3, gonna explode. Hey, dodge that. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. And then you do this. Let's Spiral Rose him. Iron Maiden it. 2. And then Spiral Rose. I got 1 burst. Good enough. Bam, 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 bam. Finisher. Do 1 more Spiral Rose. Bam, 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 bam. Man, seriously. When you have 3 ranged character, or like 4, the boss really runs all over the place and it's really rough. Like really, really rough. As you can see, I was really busy trying to catch up with the boss. This happens a lot when you are fighting against Behemoth. Like, maybe 90% of the time. So yeah, I don't really look forward to it. I'm gonna send likes regardless, right? But hey, I'm doing damage now. Kind of. Kind of. There. Come on. Okay, that should do it then. Should I do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Actually, I want to make sure if is my whole party on Terminus. As in, is everyone already holding their Terminus weapons? Well, except for Siete, of course. Yeah, I need to recruit someone so I can just kind of do Bahamut efficiently. Anyways, regarding the new drop rates, now that I think about it, back when the patch hits, I talked a lot about this, the Supreme Weapon Essence and the drop rate. After some playing, I realized that this was not the problem. The Supreme Weapon Essences are actually quite easy to farm. Okay? Because each run, you get like between 6 to 12 random event medallions. So in average, you kind of get 9 each run. And with 3 to 4 runs, you should be able to get the weapon essence. Alright? Like for example, this, I have 234 medallions. So I have quite a lot of these Supreme Weapon Essences and medallions. But the actual challenge with this update is actually this thing. Oh, not you. This. The Crown of Lament. As you can see, you need 1 weapon essence, but 5 crowns. Okay? It costs a lot of crowns. And if you want to buy the Warpath sigils, they also cost crowns. Heck, it costs more Crown of Laments compared to the weapon essences. The best part? The Crown of Laments, they only drop from Behemoth. Of course, obviously. They only drop from him. Now the problem here is that this thing is very ridiculously rare. Right? Normally speaking, you would think that, oh, it's only rare because you aren't breaking parts. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. If you break the parts, you will get the blue stuff. The one that looks like a gel or something like that. The blue item, you'll see. If you break his horns, it always drops the blue stuff, not the Crown of Lament. So you have to pray on the quest drop rate to get those crowns. We'll see. Hopefully this one you get to break stuff this time. 1, 2, 3, and then let's move our roses here, and then spiral rose, spam, and then dodge out of the way. Switch to defense, and do this, and take attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, into this. Hey, hey. 1, Let's switch to healing. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. Spiral Rhythm. Since we get the chance. 1, 2, 3. Hey, ow. That hurts. And bam. Hey. And then let's move more roses to him. That works too, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nicely done. He'll end it right on top of me, which means I can focus fire him. Let's switch to defense. Barrier is off, but I don't care. I just stand here. Bam. Oh, that's my bad. Hey. And a bit far away. Come on. Come over here. Bam. And then he should be coming to the center, right? Run away from there. Let's move my roses to him, but I only have one. That is fine too. Bam, 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 bam. 2, 3, 4, and this. Yes, son, I will be grinding. Bam, 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 bam. Switch to attack mode, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And wait for a little bit more. Okay, him. And that should do it, right? I'm going to keep my Rose Tycoon for this. And this. And then let's hold him. Damn it, does that hit? I hope that hit. That did not hit. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4 into this. Bam, 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 bam. One more hit. And he should be going to backstab. Let's go. Don't get exploded. Let's switch to... Oh, wait, is this thing time? No, it's not. Let's switch to defense mode, I guess. Hey, I can just Tycoon here and then... Oh, damn it. There goes my damage. He's going to charge maybe once or twice. Just run around him. There goes my roses. I lost one. Come on, I lost two. Or not, I lost one only. Good enough. And 2. Time. It should be link time, right? It's not link time. What the heck? Wait for it. Oh, okay. Let's move this thing on him and then... Oh wait, what? What are you oogying? Naru? What? Hey! Oh, damn it. That was my bad. Move that thing here. Oh, come on. Look at the ground. Don't just stare at him. Look at the ground and don't get hit. Hey. He's here. Move out of the way. Run, 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 run. Oh. Let's move those things to him. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's switch to defense. Oh, wrong one. Wrong move. 2, 3. Don't get blown away. At times like this, I really wish I have enhanced dodge. And run in, run in, run in, run in. Just enough. Let's go. Can we get a stun here? I don't think so. Let's move the roses onto him. Switch to attack mode. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Spiral rose. Bam, 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 bam. Nicely done, Lancelot. Nice paralyze. I mean, please. Do you think I can get one more? No, I can. See? The part break is a Rancerous Lance. So, yeah. You aren't going to get the Crown of Lament from him. Not anytime soon, at least. I got the burst. Nicely done. Nice break. Get poison in. And 4. This. And do I have Ogi? No. We should be good though. Like, there you go. Yep, that's good. Yes, son, this is the grinding life. There isn't much I can really do about it. One and 2, 3. Yeah. So, Heart's Break doesn't give you the Crown of Lament, which is interesting. I'll show you in a little bit. The interesting part here is that if you look at the Crown of Lament's item description. Nope, I don't want to repeat, thank you. That's enough. I think I've done too much Behemoth today. Buddy, come on. You don't need to look at the roots one by one, just press OK. It doesn't matter what drops this time. What matters is how many times you grind the quest. Okay, so, where is that thing? The Crown of Lament, right? It's on Treasure. Should be somewhere far below. Crown, where are the crowns? There you go. Okay, so when you parts break, you get to break his horn, okay? Interestingly, the crown is supposed to be a headpiece mounted on him. We can literally see this thing on the Behemoth's model. It's literally next to his fangs, and if we break his horn, these things also comes off. But you are not going to get this thing regardless. It's a chance to drop kind of thing. So yeah. Compared to the amount you are supposed to be needing, in which you want, what is this? How many do you need? You need 2 Supreme Weapon Essences, aka like maybe 7 runs. And meanwhile you need 7 crowns, in which you may get a single crown within maybe 3 or 4 runs. So that's like 20 something runs, as opposed of the 7 you need for the weapon essences. Ah, side games, please. Side games. Just keep grinding, keep grinding. We have the wish list for a reason. We have the wish list. We need a whole lot of these things. But hey, that's a lot of grinding in the future. And I think I should be calling today off, like as in I should be getting done. I got a lot of work tomorrow, also getting scolded and other shit. Oh god. Man, why is it like this? Oh wait, I need to save. Save. No, Alpha is... Actually, when is Alpha? I do know that, what's that thing called? Comic Frontier? Is coming or something like that? But I never really checked when is that. What is Alpha again? Anime Fest or something like that? Let's see. It's on Tomorrow until Sunday. Oh, hell. Yeah, where is this thing going on again? I it ends until 8 p.m. Comifro is next weekend. Oh, hell. You gonna go there? I do know I can't come tomorrow, definitely. Like, impossible, literally impossible. So the ticket type is 1-day VIP? Or, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Why is the ticket so expensive? Oh, this is really expensive, man. I can buy like 2 relinks with this. And how is Komifuro? Komifuro? Komi Frontier. 2024, right? How much is the ticket for this thing? I bet it has a ticket, right? Yeah, loots. We need a lot of loots there. Last year I was gonna come. Seriously, I was gonna come. But then suddenly I got a shit ton of deadlines at work, and then literally I forgot that it happened, as in, oh yeah, I remember Comic Pro is next, like in 2 weeks, right? And then boom, 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 and wait, when was Comic Pro again? What do you mean it was last week? Yeah, that happened. It's from May 11 to 12th. Okay, maybe I do need a tour guide for over there. No, 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 Alpha isn't. Well, then again, this is a concert ticket. How much is the entry ticket? The concert, oh, here it is. The exhibition is 160. And with fast lane top up with additional 125 per day. Concert is 1.5 minimum for 1 day. Exhibition is 160. Yeah, stop scrolling, god damn it. The website keeps scrolling and I can't read that thing. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it later. Though if it's, oh man, I'm going to be really busy all the way until the end of this month. I got a project finishing up. Oh, I don't know, but Friday and Saturday is impossible, so maybe Sunday. It's not too expensive per se, just where's the location? Where's the venue? Where is the venue? GCC, okay. I guess it's still okay-ish range. Maybe like around 45 to an hour drive-ish. Who is coming in? You know what? I'll take a look at it later on. For now, save this thing just because I don't really trust the autosave or the cloud saving, and okay, to close it off. This is how I'm going to go from now on, at least. At least until from blooming until to gamma is pretty much gonna be like this all the time. I may consider removing tyranny in the future and get improved dodge, but improved guard is definitely one of my favorite things, especially since it has guts. Well, But hey, next time, maybe if I can farm enough Crown of Laments, I'll take a look at Vayne's Warpath sigil. Where is it? Vayne, where is Vayne? This one, right? So he's got an enhanced damage during using his beatdown combo. Whenever he blocks an attack with his own Y attack, also enhances damage dealt by his Y attacks. Oh, okay, never mind. This doesn't only enhance his beatdown damage, but also his finishers, since they are Y button attacks. I should get this. I've also been trying to do more beatdown combos since they buffed it. I'll take a look later if they actually literally just doubled the damage on beatdown. Also, the increased gauge gain makes me think that maybe I can spam it more instead of waiting for the full meter to go for a full beatdown combo. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully I can drop that final Crown of Lament by Friday is impossible. I'm not gonna stream on Friday. Saturday night maybe? Yeah, Saturday. For now, it's gonna be Saturday. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Maybe if I don't just, light into Alpha or something. Ha 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 ha. No, no way. And I don't know. See you guys next time. Cheers.